Hey, what's going on YouTube? Tagsalefinds here. Making my last video before I return to work. Been on winter break for the past 2 weeks. Been kind of nice to get out and pick whenever I wanted. But I'll be back to the old routine and probably won't be able to get out as much or as often and find the good stuff we've been finding. But again, this is my last video. Didn't mean to get out there. Didn't plan on going out today to pick anything. Driving down the road, seeing a sign that said 50 cents for DVDs and an auction at the same place. So we pulled in, went in, checked out the auction real quick. There was absolutely nothing there. So we walked around looking for the DVDs, found them, but they were all just generic type DVDs, nothing worth anything. So kind of skipped those, spent about 15 more minutes in the place. It was kind of like a flea market. They had a little bit of other stuff, but I found one guy who had a milk crate full of Nintendo products. Inside it was 2 of the original Nintendos, 2 controllers, the zapper gun, and the adapter for the TV. There's no power cord, so I'm not sure if either one of these work. The top one is in really good condition. The bottom one, however, has like paint marks on it. It has cracks on the outside of it. It just looks like it was beat the crap out of, so I really doubt that one works. And I don't think I'm going to buy a power cord to try them out. I think I'm just going to sell both as is for parts online. It only seems like I'm going to get about 30 bucks if it does work, and I probably can get 20 to 25 for both of them as is for parts, and I'm not really that concerned with getting the extra money because it's not the main reason I bought the bin. But other stuff that was in it too that I really didn't care for. It has the control deck manual for the Nintendo, the zapper manual. It had a Tetris 2 for Super Nintendo, a Pilot Wings for Super Nintendo, and then the original manual for Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, which the game was not in there. But what was in the bin that I was excited to buy and that I hope will work is the Donkey Kong Country for Super Nintendo, Grand Theft Auto Vice City for the original Xbox. It's the Xbox Collection Edition. Just some stickiness there from like a sticker being on it. But the CD's overall pretty good shape. Not too many scratches on it. It has the original booklet in there. And then the next item, I'm not sure how well this is going to do. It's pretty scratched up, as you can tell from the outside of the casing, but it's the Legend of Zelda Gold Edition. But again, overall, pretty bad shape. Not sure if it works. I have to test it out first at a friend's house just to see how that's going to do. And then the last is the Tecmo Super Bowl. I remember playing this game when the original Nintendo first came out. Was super excited to play this. Can't really make out anything in the game, but it was great to play that game. And then the last 2 things that should do very well, the 2 original Xbox 360 controls for the DVD if you're watching the DVD. The little one will probably bring anywhere from $8 to $12. And the big one should probably bring about 15. If you can see, you can control like different channels and everything with this one. This one, your just basic controls for your, if it was say just a regular DVD player. And then the last thing I bought, all that electronic stuff was $13. I spent $14 total because the last thing I bought, I've been watching some videos, seen a lot of people have trucker hats, and figured I'd take a shot on one. But I don't think I did very well. I picked up this Super Bowl 23 see if that'll pick it up. There we go, 1988, and inside it has what looks to be Winston cigarette label. Super Bowl 23, that was when the San Francisco 49ers beat the Cincinnati Bengals. But again, there's probably 4 or 5 of these on eBay, right around anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks, and none of them sold. So I'm not sure if just the price was too high, nobody was looking at the time, or what. But again, paid $1 for this, $13 for everything else, so $14 total. Should do pretty well on the few games and the remotes. The Tecmo Super Bowl can bring in up to $20-$25. The Zelda, in the condition it's in, maybe $5. Not sure yet on the Vice City for the original Xbox. And I'm thinking maybe $5 for the Donkey Kong. 15 on the big remote, and let's just say 8 for the small remote. So overall, shouldn't be too bad. And then I'm gonna try, like I said, about $20 on the other two Xbox or the other two Nintendos. If anyone has any suggestions what I should do, maybe I should bundle everything together, some individually. I don't know. Leave a comment below and let me know. And as always, rate, comment, and subscribe.